Hey everybody, coming to you live, not live, we're not live. Why would I say we're live? We're not live. This is a pre-recorded message. I am in Broken Bow, Oklahoma at Pan Pacific Products, which, if you've watched my first video when I started this journey, it's not a very good video, but it's my first video. You will recognize that this is, or you won't recognize because you can't see it, because you can see me. You'll know that this is where I started my vlog. This was where I shot the very first vlog. So
I don't know what he's gonna do to you. I'm gonna watch it.
I guess everything comes full circle.
You gotta back up.
Anyway, we're here, we're loading. We're supposed to be going to Grinnell, Iowa to be there at 1:30 tomorrow. We got here, was told to be here at 3 o'clock, got here at 3:05. And I was told that I wasn't going to get loaded. Not because I was late or nothing, just because there was enough trucks here that they wouldn't be able to get us all loaded by 5 o'clock. Well, there's two of us that are both going to Grinnell, and they said neither one of us are going to get loaded. There's more trucks pulling in, so I don't know what's going on. That's getting a bit excessive, but yeah, it's pretty banging place today, so I guess we'll see. If I don't get loaded, I'm either going to go do one of two things. I'm either going to go find another load, or I'm going to have to wait for this one till Thursday morning, and I'll have to go to the truck stop, which I wouldn't be upset with, I guess, because there's a casino there. I don't gamble. I have a cousin that does, but I don't. But no, I was just thinking maybe like a buffet or something. I don't know if they have one here or not. And, you know, just be nice to go in and do something, I guess, other than being in the truck for the night. But so that's kind of the plan. I'm really hoping we can get loaded and out of here. But we'll see. That's part of it, you know. Not my fault. I mean, yeah, I was 5 minutes late, but they told me it wouldn't have made any difference anyways. There's too many trucks here and not enough time, I guess. So we'll see what shakes down, and we'll go from there. So just checking in with you, giving you a little update. Should have a new video coming up here, hopefully in the next half hour, 45 minutes, which will be irrelevant by the time I get this one uploaded. So you got that going for you. So thanks for tuning in. We're 750 subscribers in. Tickled stink with that. Loving this. Really enjoying making these videos and uploading them for you guys. So stay tuned. There'll be more to come today, and we'll talk to you in a little bit. Good evening. It is Wednesday night. 9:15 now. We're still in Broken Bow, Oklahoma, so we did not get loaded. They would not load us. So we are here for 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Should get loaded then, and then head to Grinnell. So not going to be a very good week, I guess, in the regard of revenue, blah, 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 staying busy. But you'll have that. I mean, last week was a pretty good week for what it was. And so I guess I'm just paying the piper this week. So it'll still be respectable. Should be home probably Friday afternoon now. I was going to try to make another quick turn somewhere, on Thursday, but that's not going to work. So, and I was thinking about working this weekend, but got kids' basketball games and everything, so not going to be able to do that. So we'll just go home after this Grinnell, or after this delivers, and start fresh. So this is probably going to all be included on tomorrow's video, just because, like I said, I didn't do anything. I drove 160 miles today. That's twice this week that I, just drove less than 200 miles. So anyway, the channel's growing good. Last I checked, we were almost 780 subscribers. That's huge. That's 779 more subscribers than I ever intended, or could I ever count that high? So, yeah, really, like I said, I know I'm not trying to be a kiss ass, pardon my language, but it just, yeah, like I said, this was just something I thought I was going to start shooting these videos and put them out there for people to criticize and go on their way, and it was just going to liven things up for me here, just kind of a way to, just like today where I've done nothing. I have a little bit something more to look forward to, kind of sitting in front of this camera and talking to you guys. So that has been enjoyable. These last, like I said, it's been over a month now, but like I said, it was just kind of a means to pass the time, and it's really going somewhere that I didn't think it could, because there's a lot of these guys out here doing what I'm doing that have been doing it a lot longer as far as YouTube videos. Super Trucker Dan, I've been watching him like 4 years, so I figured that it was kind of a set market. The guys that were there and kind of dominated it, and I am by no means dominating, but it's just nice to know that, like I said, there's at least 780 of you that have at least watched 1, 2, 3, 5 of my videos that think it's respectable enough to subscribe to me and come back for another one. So I really do appreciate that. And same thing, just nothing but kind words, helpful advice from people. I really appreciate that. And I've taken some of the suggestions you guys have given me and tried to incorporate those into some videos themselves. So we'll keep on that track and keep going there. And like I said, I'll incorporate this with everything for tomorrow. Try to give you a little bit longer video, 15-20 minute video for tomorrow. And we'll get some good footage of rolling up through the hills there on 259 up through Arkansas into Fort Smith and everything. So that'll be the plan. I'm gonna head to bed, get a good night's rest tonight. So that's the plan. I'm gonna stick with it. We'll talk to you tomorrow, and keep on trucking, guys. Good Friday morning, everybody. It is just a little after 2 o'clock Friday morning. We are finally in Grinnell, Iowa. It has been quite a long road to get here today. As you will see at the first part of this video, Wednesday I did not get loaded in Broken Bow, Oklahoma as planned to be here to Grinnell Thursday afternoon. So I wound up staying in Broken Bow Wednesday night into Thursday morning. I was told Wednesday night that I could check in at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I woke up at 5:30 and hollered on, or started my truck, got dressed, everything, hollered on the CB for the lady in the guard shack. She was a super, super nice lady. She said, yep, come on over to the scale and, we'll weigh you in, check in, you'll be good to go, you'll get loaded today, or this morning, you'll be on your way. I said, okay. And I'll back up a little bit. I'm at Come and Go in Grinnell. I'm about, a mile down the road from where I've got to deliver, and I just lucked out that I've A, found a spot in this little truck stop, and B, I pull off the lot, I pull over to the scale like 6:05 in the morning. Holler on the radio, give the lady my load number. She gets me checked in. She says, back off the scale and go back to where you were and turn your CB to channel 10, and you'll be good to go. When they're ready, they'll call for you and you go back and get loaded. I said, okay, no big deal. My boo-boo was, I didn't realize that at 6 o'clock in the morning, when it was pitch black, that the driveway went this way to the southeast and not straight south. This idiot backed off into the yard, which was saturated with rain, with water. I wasn't loaded, obviously, so when my trailer was going through it, I couldn't feel my trailer sinking because it wasn't that heavy. And finally my truck got into it, and I just backed over the lip. And like a sponge, I just went. And as they say, the rest is history. So that was my mistake. My life is life and trucking is trucking, I guess. Mistake. It is what it is. Still a little upset about it. So yeah, I called the wrecker. He came and winched me out. Super nice guy. Everybody down there was more than pleasant. He winched me out, cut me a pretty good deal on winching me out. We talked for like 15 minutes, and I told him how much I really appreciated the help. And literally, the old saying, a stone's throw away. This guy's shop was literally like 200 feet from where I was. He was on the other side of the trees. So he cut me a pretty good deal there, came and winched me out. We got loaded. And then I boogied on up 259 up to Joplin. I stopped at 4 States. Returned the lights that I had bought 2 weeks ago, I think, that didn't fit my cab, or my cab lights. Returned those. They didn't have anything else that I wanted to replace it with right now, so I just took my money back and left out of there. And I met with a guy in Webb City, Missouri, north of Joplin, a couple miles. And I actually was able to do a complete swap with him with my tires and rims for his tires and rims. We just swapped up. So he took my tall 24.5s and I got his low pro 22.5s. And like I said, I've been catching some flack from some guys saying that it's the wrong choice, blah, blah, blah. Well, I've drove 250 miles probably on them, and I can tell you that I made the right choice, because the way this truck's geared and the way that it is set up, that tall 24.5 was just too tall a rubber to turn with this truck, because this has got 325 gears. So if I had a 355, you know, a 370, something like that, probably wouldn't have been that big of a deal. But downgrading to the 22.5s has now allowed, you know, brought my engine RPM up. So now instead of doing 1400 RPM at 75, 76 mile an hour, not that I run like that all the time, now I can set the cruise at 69 mile an hour, 18th gear, 1400 RPM. Right where I wanted it. Right where I wanted it. So that worked out swimmingly. Didn't cost me anything other than a couple great conversations with this guy. Learn a lot of stuff. Super nice guy. Checked his truck over. Had a cool truck. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I guess the glorious thing about Facebook, you post an ad and next thing you know, I guess the rest is history. So, other than that, it was just a lot of driving. Stopped in Lamar, Missouri after I swapped the rims and tires, showered, cooked my dinner, made a bowl of oatmeal, and flew straight up here to Grinnell. Got here about 1:30 in the morning. I was tired, and now I'm sitting here shooting a video, and I'm wide awake. So, I guess that's par for the course and story of my day. So, we are going to unload tomorrow, head home, call it a week. I'm ready for it to be over. Had a good week last week. The law of averages kicked in. Not a very good week this week. It is what it is. Works out. I'm alive. I'm upright. Still trucking. So, that's a positive I'll take home with me this weekend. Quick little channel shout out here, I guess. We're up over 800 subscribers. Liking that. Loving it. An ambitious goal that I think I stated in a video earlier this week, but maybe not. I'd like to see 1,000 by the end of the week. I don't know if we can get there. Or by Saturday night, I should say. That was the goal that I've set forth in my head. We'll say Saturday night, 1,000 subscribers. If we could do that, my mind would go everywhere. Kind of like it did this morning. Yeah, that'd be fantastic. I mean, I think that'd be it'd be quite swell, mate. So, maybe I am tired. I'm doing accents. Anyway, I have gaggled on here like a goose. So, I'm going to head to bed. I am going to edit and upload this later, which is Friday morning, this Friday, and should have enough footage between here and home and everything to actually do 2 videos tomorrow, which will put us working hard to that 1,000 subscribers. So the 821 of you that I last looked at have subscribed. Thank you very much. It is much appreciated. I hope you are enjoying what you're watching. Any tips, suggestions, anything like that, I'm all ears. I love hearing what you guys have to say and appreciate the critiques. So we are the building blocks to the foundation to build this channel, and the sky's the limit as long as we don't find any swampy Oklahoma driveways to back off. So I'm gonna head to bed. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you tomorrow, guys. Have a good night.